Welcome to 2675 South Bayshore Drive here in Coconut Grove. Today, we are taking a look at the lower penthouse. It's being offered fully furnished. It has over 10,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, a wine cellar, entertaining spaces. It's got a private plunge pool, and it's asking $24 million. And so before we get started on this in-depth tour, I'm just gonna pass it to the listing agent so he can tell you a few things about the area.
My name is Angel Nicholas with the Nicholas Group. I am very excited for you to take a look at our new listing. You're walking distance to the shops and restaurants. You're surrounded by some of the top schools in all of Florida. And you're walking distance to the parks that surround Coconut Grove. This unit was designed by Stephen G. Everything was customized, bespoke for this unit. I hope you enjoy it.
Right, so I just stepped into this unit and right away I'm smacked with water views, the city, some boats. It's incredible. And then you have these like wood details in the foyer area. It just feels so luxury when you walk in. Thank God, right? And then when you step in, this is just like your main welcome into my beautiful place. And the best part is that as soon as you get down and you're about to head into, the main sitting areas, you actually have a half bathroom here. So if you're coming in from a night of partying with your guests, you don't want crazy people going into your bedrooms, you have your half bathroom right over here. And this half bathroom's beautiful. It's got this like Scarface design, glass etched features. It's beautiful. And so stepping out, we're gonna head to the formal sitting area. And look how beautiful this is. Done by Stephen G, the Hermes leather. And the reason I'm talking about all this furniture and the seating is because this place is actually being sold fully furnished, believe it or not. So you get all of this. This is your little formal area. And while you're looking out, you just see the boats, the water, the same thing I talked about, the glistening sun here in South Florida. And of course, every room like this has access to the balcony. We're gonna save the balcony for nearer to the end. And we're gonna walk down just a little bit further through this glass divider. They didn't put a wall up. They wanted to keep it open, but they wanted to separate the two rooms. So formal sitting, let's call this formal entertainment. You got a piano, which I don't know how to play. I'm not gonna pretend I do to look all cute. And then you got 4 seats and the views again. But this time you got the corner view. So you got some buildings, some of the more like west views, and then you have the east on this side. You can see some of the staples in the distance. It's just really incredible. And so from this room, it takes us into our formal dining room. I love this. You can seat so many people. What is this? 12 people here. I don't even have 12 people to invite to dinner. And then you have this gorgeous chandelier hanging from the ceiling. I love the little wooden slats in between on the ceiling. And of course, like I've said, in every room of this house, you have access to the balcony, which nearly wraps around. So once you're done eating, you go out there for a smoke, a drink, and it's just a great time. And we're gonna transition from the dining room into this hall where there's a few other surprises. So coming in, on my left, you have glasses, and there's a reason. It's because on my right, you have a sliding door wine room. You store your favorite bottles, you have some wine coolers, put the champagne, put the wine on the walls, and this is where you bring it out, serve it, bring it to the dining room, have it over there, have it on the balcony, a nice drink. And as we come down a little bit further, to my left, we're gonna have our kitchen, so follow me. We have a huge, massive kitchen. It goes almost the entire length of this room. On my left, starting off, another wine cooler. Who doesn't like to drink? We all do. Storage throughout. We have your fridge and freezers over here. And then some more storage. All these places to store your pots, pans, but down into the main part of the kitchen. This is where your appliances are. We got your Miele microwave, oven, warming tray. We have your gas stove over here, so you got a nice view while you're cooking that ramen noodle. And then as you come down over here, we have some more Miele. We have your Miele coffee maker, another oven, another warming tray. You've got enough in here for a 6-star meal. Chef Ramsay would be very happy in here. And then it takes us into our TV room. This is the official TV room. Got the couches, a couple chairs on each side, table with your little, Fendi book that we get from the store just to make it look cool like we read, and then the huge TV on the wall. But the good thing is that this room is actually not just a huge wall. It's got space in between to get some of the views of the water down over here while you're sitting, and then behind you there's views, on my left there's views, and so from here we're actually gonna go behind to the other side, and there's another place to have a drink. I'm telling you, no one's complaining when you have multiple places to have a nice drink. into here, this is like your official bar entertainment space. Who knows? Like some Star Trek looking chairs facing this mirror with a TV behind it. You got a couch, wine bottle holder, ice maker, bar stool, seating up here. And it's just a great place to come in, lower the lights, watch a good movie, have a drink, talk about life, talk about your new watch. Oh, look what I just got. No, look what I just got. The whole thing happens right here. And so now that I showed you the main common areas, I'm going to take you down into some bedrooms. So we're going to head down this hallway. You can really see the square footage of this place just from this hallway. And then on my left, we have the first guest bedroom. Into here, we got 2 queen size beds. And the cool thing is that in this room, there's not a balcony, but you have this, and you get some fresh air, the sea breeze while you're sleeping at night. That's a lullaby. You don't even need a bedtime story. Just come here, open the window, get that ocean breeze, and then you have a full ensuite. It's got this really cool design on the wall, walk-in shower, and while you're in there, you also have a nice view. So then when we come out, we're gonna take it down to the next guest bedroom. On to my right. Now don't worry about the layout. It's a little unconventional, but we do have 3 queen size beds. You can really see the space that this room would offer if you had a single bedroom, but there's a reason I brought you in here. There's a really cool feature. You just grab this remote, aim it at the top, and when you click, check this out. You got these TVs that fold out. So you're having a slumber party, you're watching movies at night. This is like a kid's dream. This is my dream. I'm 26 years old. This is my dream. These TVs come down and you can enjoy a movie with the views in the distance. And then so as we come from this room, we're gonna walk it down a little bit further and take you to the next one. So on my left, we have a child's bedroom. Now, bear in mind, it looks like a kid's bedroom because it is. It's got toys everywhere, but just imagine what kid gets to wake up and when they look out, they see the ocean, they see yachts, they see boats, blue skies, access to their private balcony. This kid's in heaven. And if you thought this kid was lucky, you haven't even seen anything yet. So inside this room, look what they have in here. They have a 2-story, like, kids' playroom. I mean, what? You know McDonald's where they have those little things McDonald's where you climb in and like kids always pee in it? Like this is like your own private one. So it's nice and clean. You're up in the sky. I should get down before I break it. But while you're up here, views of the water. They have their own private bathroom, their own closet in here. It's basically a wonderland for any child. And we're gonna head out here. There's a bedroom adjacent to it. I have a feeling this might be the favorite child because this is the only bedroom that looks like this. The one across, not so much. This is more your traditional layout. You know, you got your bed on one side, the same view, and then another sliding door to take you out onto the balcony. But now that we've seen the main, guest bedrooms of this place, it's time to take it to the final hallway, which takes you to the main suite. Coming down a little further, this is the door taking us in, and it starts it off on my left with the walk-in closet. Lights turn on as soon as you walk in, and you have this island in the center, mirrors on the walls to hide your clothes. Once you slide it, that's how you see what's behind. But for now, it's just mirrors, looks nice and clean. Access this way to take you into the bathroom. And so as soon as I step in, you have this soaking tub, dead center with this wooden frame. You have your walk-in shower, dual sinks, but the best part, of course, I'm gonna say it 100 times. If you don't like it, subscribe to someone else's channel. The view. I see water everywhere. I'm on top of the world. I can see the curvature. For all you flat earthers, it's not a lie. You can see it all from here. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. And we're gonna now show you where you're gonna sleep at night. You haven't even seen where you're resting your head. I've only shown you where you're putting your clothes and where you're taking a shower. And the best part is you can access it from 2 ways. You don't have to go back through the closet. You come into here, and the first thing you see is Cartier blankets on your couch. Thank you, Stephen G. I appreciate that. But how about this? Is this a main suite or is this a main suite? King size bed, some accent lighting, and then boom, the views. The ocean, the glistening of the water, Fisher Island, the most important things to do with Miami at your disposal. But there's one last feature in here that I'd like to show you. With the click of a button, come over here. Boom. Hole in the wall opens up screen comes down, you, your missus, yourself, whoever it is, sitting here watching a private movie. Watch John Wick 4. It's not even out yet. Put it on the screen. Amazing. It doesn't get much better than that. That's luxury. That's worth every penny to me. And so from this room, we're gonna make our way back as a circle. This whole place goes in a perfect circle. One more closet. This is his closet. Look how long it is, by the way. Just throw that in there. Extra closet. Maybe that one wasn't enough, which I'm sure it isn't if you live in here. You have this. Are we in the back of Louis Vuitton with a glass of champagne? Feels like it. But yeah, so that's the whole main suite. And then on my left, there's actually even a study for the people in the main suite. Or for anybody else. You know, you walk in, this is just a place where you sit down, you know, catch your breath, relax, paint. This is like an activity room. And so now that we've finished with the inside of this home, I want to take you outside and show you what it has to offer. As you can see by that waterfall, just eye level, there's a plunge pool out there. So besides the views, you got a place to swim. Why don't we cut now, head outside, let me blow your mind. Wow. Stepping outside, it's unbelievable. You see the water that goes on forever as far as the eye can see, the city in the distance, even the street. It's just a beautiful entrance. I love it. And then on one side, as we come down this way, your outdoor dining. Just do me a favor, you two. Imagine sitting here, your closest significant other, eating a meal. Boom! View, sunny day. Doesn't get much better than that. Summer's kitchen, and this balcony actually wraps all the way down to the other side. So your dining room inside, your piano area, all of them have access. But the thing I want to show you is down over here. So as we walk a little bit further down, we're going to pass a few things, the typical things, you know, place to sit, lounge, relax. Of course, a lot of that's happening. Kind of a group setting, you know, cigar, laid back, hang out. But this is really it right here. On my left, up these steps, you have a private plunge pool. The water view in the distance, the waterfall. If I say water one more time, I'm gonna start crying. It's beautiful up here. And so as we come back down, time to wrap it up. We're gonna walk down this end. Welcome to South Florida, by the way. This is what it looks like if you're from out of town. If you're in Minnesota, I can't help you. It's crazy out here. We got some more places to lounge, of course. And then the view becomes this corner angle facing it all. A nice circular place to lounge and hang out. You know, it even goes down further onto one side so you get the entirety of the view. This is like 270 degree of views. Look at that, all the way down. But this is actually where I would like to end today's video. I really hope you enjoyed the tour of this incredible penthouse. I just want to say thank you again to the listing agent for allowing it, making it possible, and don't forget to subscribe. And I just want to say that I love you. I care about you more than any other YouTuber cares about their audience. That's a fact. And I'll see you at the next one. Have a great day.